AJ Dybantsa might be the number one overall pick after his performance last night, and it might not be that close. All right, before I get into the video, I do want to say, make sure you leave a like on the video, because if you like college basketball, if you like basketball in general, then you're going to enjoy this video. And if you like this video, you might as well subscribe to the channel, because I talk about basketball all the time, and I'm getting my college basketball bag a little bit, so go ahead and subscribe. But let's get back to the video. Okay, so here's some context, right? Before I even start the video. AJ Dybantsa had the game of his life yesterday. 28 points, 9 rebounds, and 6 assists. Now, AJ has been balling all season, right? Like, all up and down my Twitter timeline, all up and down Instagram, I've been seeing AJ Dybantsa highlights, whether it be him scoring, whether it be him showing off his athleticism. AJ Dybantsa, he's like that, and he's starting to garner praise as the number one overall draft pick, which in this specific draft is a huge compliment. I mean, Darren Patterson, I'm over here blanking. Cam Boozer are two of the main names that have been competing with AJ Dybantsa as a number one overall pick. But this draft class is really loaded from like top to bottom, if we're being honest, right? So last night versus Clemson, BYU ranked number 10th in the nation. They got themselves in a bit of some trouble. They were down by 21 points, I believe. And they came all the way back because of this guy right here. Now, how did they do it? Well, we're about to see, guys. Let's get into some field breakdown. I know it's been a minute. All right, boom. So first play, it's a simple little corner three. Nothing really too crazy, I guess. One thing about AJ is like his form is very. It's not very. It's not one that I would think would allow him to shoot as well as he does. Like, it looks good, you know what I'm saying? But I would think it would be something he could still develop. But he shot, like, relatively well in all types of predicaments throughout the season, whether it be catch and shoot, whether it be shooting off the dribble. Just two situations just look really good. Now, this is one thing that I love about AJ is his ability to operate in isolation. He has so many moves, and he's able to use his, like, power and stuff like that to his advantage a lot of the times to where, shoot, buddy number 10 finna get to work. So jab, not even a jab. He just goes straight to his spot. I mean, and this is what you really want from a hooper. If y'all are a hooper, he's trying to keep the ball high and away. And if you bring it low, it has to be fast. If you, listen, guys, let me put y'all on. If you bring that ball low, you have to swing it fast, because if not, bro, you're allowing the defender to go in the cookie jar. So that's why you see as soon as he gets it low, boom. And he goes right to a spot, pull up, bang. He's been making shots like that all season. You know, you got like a little replay, boom, shooting it over. Cool. So you got the next play. AJ does the inbound, and it's like another thing to set him up, but I mean, it's just a type of respect that he garners. As soon as he comes off the screen, he's getting face guarded right here in your face, but they're gonna try to give him the ball anyway. And this is a really nice pass. I mean, it's a simple little pass, bro. A little handoff, bro sprints towards the rim. He gives him the ball. Shoot, that's what you're supposed to do. Boom. It was wide open. Probably something they seen in the film. That's a good play right there. All right, boom. So come back on the defense of the offensive end. He gets the rebound, passes out to Robert Woods, who hit the game winner this game, might I add. And he hits a three. Something real simple. But as you can see, they are down by a ton at this point in time. 44-29. It's like, 15 points? And I think it was like 21 or something. Yeah, bro, it got really bad for them very quickly. But this is AJ. We're about, if I am correct, I think he's about to put his shoulder in this dude's chest. I don't know, nice little move and a nice little unorthodox finish from AJ Dybantsa. And this is one thing I love about AJ is his ability in transition, like just in situations like this where it's him versus one defender, to be able to like have an array of moves. I've seen him put his shoulder in the defender's chest sometimes. I've seen him like be able to just kind of calm down and maybe shoot like a little jump shot or just like speed past the defender. And this one gives the defender a nice little euro, shoots over him, and one. And he's flexing on him. Okay, yeah, we get you strong, but okay. Boom, you see it right here again. The defender tries to take a charge, go right around you. Another defender tried to come over, and boom, boom, boom. Nice little finish. Simple little finish. Nothing crazy from AJ. And, I mean, he's a phenomenal talent. Like, he just has, and we're about to see it again. This is what I was talking about in these ISO situations. He has dude backed up, and bro is fighting for his life. He like bro is literally trying everything he can, but AJ cannot spin this way. I'm assuming he's like aware of the fact that this dude's right here. So if he spins, bro's gonna be right here in his face, and it's gonna be very bad for him. Now for those of you all, one thing I am interested to see, not saying in this case specifically, but I do see bro over here who, if he kind of would have slid over like a couple steps right here, if I was AJ, I would have passed the ball. But like he's not about to pass the ball. I'm telling you that right now. But I would like to see how AJ can operate as a creator, because if AJ is going to be looked at as a star in the NBA, one thing he has to be able to do is just notice little things like this to be able to get the ball out of his hands and pass it to his teammate, because he can't win everything. But anyways, backing him up. Bro comes as soon as bro tries to come around and I guess like stick his hand in. AJ makes his move, and as AJ is making his move, this is one thing I'm telling you: he keeps the ball high. Why does he keep the ball high? Because bro right here has that hand right out. See where that hand? Ooh, going too fast. Do you see where this hand lands? Hold up. Hand is right here, and this. Imagine if this where the ball still was. If this is where the ball still was, it would have been gone. It would have been gone. Turnover for Clemson. They're probably doing the fast break on the other end, but instead he has that ball really high. There's great awareness as to say as soon as bro commits to like his backside to go and get around, and he's just gonna shoot right over, bro. Scoop, and this is just he's a bucket getter, bro. Undeniable. It's undeniable. AJ is simply a bucket getter. Boom. This is just a phenomenal bucket. Bang. All right, now you got AJ receiving like a little handoff. Are they gonna clear it out for him again? They're not gonna clear it out for him. Okay, so he gives bro like a little jab. Boom, shifts his momentum one way, and as soon as bro commits over here, he slows it down. Don't really know what his plan was, but as soon as he slows it down, I mean, shoot, it's the same thing as last time, bro. This is what I'm saying. He is so much like power because he's so big and strong, to where if you put a guy like number 4 in him, it's really going to be over with. Because all he's going to do is, he shot over him last time. I'm just going to bully you, get you to the rim. He jumps, gets him in the air. This is just really nice and crafty. You boom. And now look at the separation that he has created. Why are they doing that? By the time it is time for him to shoot, or he's going to shoot his shot, look at all this separation. Gets him in the air with the fake, shoots it, bang. And now what at one point was a 15-point lead is now a 7-point lead at this point, but I don't really know what it was beforehand. So, boom, you have another instance. He's at the top of the key, ISO. They didn't switch defenders because he was bullying bro. He was bullying this dude, poor guy, right? Same thing. We're going to post you up, but instead, this dude is not, he makes his decision way quicker, I will say that. But this dude has not committed all the way fully like he was last time. Because if you do that, then I'm sure AJ would have passed it to him. It's a dunk, post, or whatever. And this dude is actually kind of creeping over a little bit more, as you can see. So AJ immediately, as soon as he has his momentum, because bro was kind of shading him more so towards his left side, boom, gets him, nice little fadeaway, scoop. And now this is a 5-point game. Big bucket, especially after having I think he had 6 points in the first half, if I'm not mistaken. That's a big bucket right there to cut the lead down to 5. And I mean, in the second half, it was the AJ show for majority of it, right? He ended with 28 points. So that tells you what he really been on. So, boom. This is, oh, shoot. Okay, yep, all right. Let's keep going, please. Boom, so he has the ball. He has a cleared out space. He clearly loves situations like this. Oh, nice little cross. Come on, bro. That's a nice little bucket. This is a nice bucket because, it's like, he's kind of reading his defender, reading the defense. The defense isn't all the way settled, but there are no big men in the paint. Number 22 is out here with the center. The paint is virtually wide open. I'm sure he's not scared of this guy right here. And if he is, worst case scenario, bro tries to commit. Dude keeps on going over to the corner. Maybe just gets the ball right there. AJ can dish it, and he scores however he chooses, right? So, boom. AJ's going downhill. Now, I'm not going to lie. I would have assumed that AJ would have probably took it, out on the outside as well. So, dude he plants his right foot first. I'm sure he's planting so he can move to the left to try to cut AJ off. Cross. As soon as he crosses, look at all the separation that he has created once again. I mean, this is just phenomenal. This is, okay, I'm mad. A lot of separation created just from that one cross. He's by him, and bro tries to come on, get a hand in. He scores the N one, bro. Just getting flying through all types of contact, and he's really been doing this all season. Like AJ's a very, I will say AJ plays a very physical brand of basketball, which I'm not mad at, right? Because in situations like this, he's showing that he can finish through contact with these, which he's definitely going to have to do if he wants to be any type of threat in the NBA, regardless if it's as a star or a star player. You know what I'm saying, or a role player. Oopsie. This is something quick. You know what I'm saying, just showing off the little layup arsenal. Good job. 1 point game. Good block by bro right here. I don't want to mess his name up. That's really why I haven't said it yet. But that's a great block. Robert White passes it to AJ and Filet. Yeah, I got vocals, bro. All right, boom. So, boom. Here we are again. Give me the ball. Just let me work. And he goes straight to work. One thing you have to love, one thing, especially about people who have the ball in their hands a lot, they might like tend to over dribble and stuff like that. But AJ is real concise, straight to the point. Jab, he didn't even move really too much. Okay, cool. This defender overcommitted, like old boy did on the last one. But instead of just hitting the shot over him, just dishes it. Why he's over here committing so much, I don't know. He probably got cussed out in the film room about this, but boom, wide open dunk. Good job by AJ to manipulate the defense, and as soon as we're overcommitted, just to make that pass. Good job. Top of the key. Here we are. He's going to get like a little screen. Doesn't really go off it, but nice little lob. This is a dang near perfect pass. He put it exactly where it needs to be. And this is what you want to see from AJ, just the ability to make plays with getting his teammates involved. I know it's not nothing crazy, but as soon as he come off the screen, he noticed the bro was too far up and he threw it up immediately. So it's another play. I really wouldn't say this is too crazy. You know, he just dished it out to bro. It ain't nothing too crazy, AJ. I'm a glaze you, but he definitely fouled him too. I'm a glaze you, but hey, I ain't gonna say you did anything too spectacular in that play right there. All right, AJ, top of the key. Probably a play for him. Is this? I think this is Richie Saunders. Okay, I think that is Richie Saunders. All right, so top of the key, right? AJ gets a screen. Bro is playing up way too high. Once again, same thing happens, and this time he just gets nuts put on his head. And this, like I said, these are the type of things you have to notice when you're a star. He is playing up way too high on AJ, and this was actually a good screen because it knocked him out like a good amount. So as soon as that happens, bro went straight to the rim, and AJ really didn't even take a dribble. He picked it up as soon as the screen came and threw it up to him. And once again, just perfect placement for the lob. Dunks it right over him. Bro couldn't recover in time, and yeah, man, now you're down by 4 points, Clemson. So once again, AJ, it's a screen, but this time, he overcommits. Well, he wasn't overcommitting. I think he was trying to hedge the screen or ice the screen. I be forgetting the terms, y'all. So he presses him real hard, right? And this defender doesn't get over the screen, and because of that, well, he's just a grown man. I mean, he's just a grown man. I mean, you gave him a full head of steam. I mean, look at this. This is a full head of steam. These dudes, I wouldn't say they're too big to pose a physical threat to AJ to make him rethink about going up there and dunking. But look, bang. I mean, you can't really do anything with that at that point, bro. And with a little over a minute left, it is a 6-point game. Come on, man. You can't give somebody like AJ this much space. Because he's coming down with a full head of steam. And yeah, bro. I mean, overall, AJ, this is I guess some people will constitute as his best game of the season. I think that this is on par with a lot of stuff he's been doing so far this season. I mean, he's been dominant. He's just showcasing this fact that he can score in isolation. He's really good when it comes to his shot making. The shot obviously is real. And he has shown the ability to finish through contact. Now, my only thing with AJ that, I mean, we're going to have to see is if he is truly going to be a star player for a team, a number one option, is he going to be able to make those reads to get his teammates involved? Now, I ain't saying he got to be out here like LeBron or Chris Paul or somebody just dishing it crazy like that. No. I just want to see if you can, if you're able to, if a team, playing you a certain way, kind of like some of the reads you made here, defenders playing you up too close, defenders overcommitting your backside, your centers wide open. Can you just make more plays like that? You know what I'm saying, and not be so ball dominant because you're not gonna be on every game, AJ. That's what separates the stars from the role players, bro. If you have a lot of these qualities in your arsenal as well to be able to be an advantage creator for your teammates. But hey, man, what do I know, bro? That's really all I had today. Just like a little film breakdown on AJ Dybantsa. Just shout him out for him balling yesterday. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you leave a like on it. I've done one of these before. It's gonna be my second one. So yeah, bro. That's all I got though. Until next time. Peace.